Travis Kelce is the biggest bum I've ever seen in the history of the NFL. I hate him so much.
But why? What do you mean?
Well, we could start episode 8 of the Rant and Banter Show. You got Mike, you got Denny. Eagles beat the Chiefs, but why am I not happy? Why am I not satisfied? Is it because Travis Kelce did 2 cheap stiff arms to Cooper DeJean, then did the juggling his balls 3 times and didn't get a taunting? Was it because the other Chiefs player took Nolan Smith's head and shoved it into the ground and that wasn't a taunting? Is it because they whine and bitch about the tush push, even though any team can do it, saying it's a false start, even though they're offsides all the time?
Yeah, sadly, that might be the end of the brotherly shove.
It was so nationally televised, and everyone saw the Eagles abuse it because Patullo, is that his name?
Fatula, yeah.
Brian Johnson's demon spawn.
It's Brian Johnson 2.0 is what it is. So
he literally just used that as a safety blanket for the whole game because he didn't know what else to do.
I think he ran the same plays, same three plays over and over in that game, which is very bad. Like, you got...
Fire Brian Johnson? No. Hire Brian Johnson. Bring him back.
Do you think we're jumping the gun too soon now? Because think about it. Because last year, the Eagles were in the same boat last year.
Yeah, I know the reputation. Eagles fans are never satisfied. But, I mean, Kellen Moore has more experience. I don't know.
I'm on the same page as you. I think it was terrible. The play calling was terrible.
That was the worst part of the game.
It legit reminded me of 2023 all over again with Brian Johnson as the OC.
Yeah.
Because they hired...
He didn't even have 100 yards.
Shut your ass up.
We won the fucking game.
Shut your ass up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love it. I think that is one thing I do like is that you're seeing a different side of Jalen Hurts this season so far, like of talking the smack and everything.
He just wants to win.
Yeah, and that's what he's doing. Like, he's not putting up the points and the numbers, which is...
Yeah.
It'll come. Like, you just finished week 2. Like, I think it'll come. But I'm not a fan of the new OC so far. It does not look good. It reminds me of 2023. Yeah.
He just needs to get used to the team, please. Because there's no reason why A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Saquon...
There's no reason A.J. Brown in 2 weeks has... I believe 35 receiving yards.
That's terrible. And I want to say it's because these are their first 2 preseason games, but come on. We're barely surviving every week. I don't like living like that. I want to have easy
I will say the defense looked good. The defense was really good.
The defense, because I remember week 1 we were kind of complaining about the defense.
Yeah, and then the roles split.
Yeah, Zadarius Smith.
Zadarius Smith was pumped.
Yes, Makuba.
I like Makuba a lot. I think
Campbell,
really good.
I am very happy with this defense.
No, I like it. I think it's going to be a good defense, and I'm not gonna lie, I wish I would picked it up in fantasy.
Yeah, honestly, me too. Because now that I'm seeing how good they are, I'm like, shit.
They might give those top offenses problems.
Yeah,
like especially with the one thing I do like is they're rotating their edges. Instead of having 2 set ones all game, they're rotating all of them through.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good thing that Vic Fangio's doing.
And I think this was almost a must-win, too, if they want to get the division title and finally break the 20-plus year streak.
I'll tell you one thing. With the way I'm seeing all the other teams playing in the East, I think they can do it.
I think they can.
Because the Commanders are very beatable.
Yeah.
And they barely squeaked out past the Giants.
They lost to the Packers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the Commanders are a little worse than we thought, which is good. I think the Cowboys are the Cowboys, which is good. And the Giants are pretty good, but they're not at the Eagles level, so that's good. It's like,
not,
be competitive with those other divisional teams, please.
It'll help the Eagles in the end.
Yeah.
But no, the Giants surprised me a lot this past week. I was expecting them to go toe-to-toe with the Cowboys and score, I think, the game combined?
40-37.
Yeah.
Right? That was a really good game.
It was stressing me out because I needed the Cowboys to win for my parlays.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, I guess.
My parlays I was stressing for those, but...
Yeah. But just the Chiefs pissed me off, man, because they want to cry about the Eagles being, false start for them. Like, relax, Chiefs. You've literally been gawked for the past half decade, and you want to complain about one regular season game? What about one that cost the Super Bowl?
That's only playing their talking about.
Yeah.
They're not talking about anything else.
What about the one where the defender just like blocked Devontae Smith from catching that ball? Remember that one on the left side when he was running down the field? Smitty stopped, started running again. Yeah, this past game.
I thought it was AJ. That happened to AJ.
It happened to AJ too when he pushed him out of bounds.
Yeah, and that's a pass. That was pass interference.
That was pass interference. The one where Smitty kind of stopped, then started running.
Oh, I do remember. Yes, yeah.
Collided with the guy. Yeah, they picked the flag up, but you don't want to pick the flag up in the Super Bowl when it's barely a hold.
Yeah, I was watching that and I'm like, I'm listening to the broadcasters, Tom Brady.
Oh my god!
But
the announcement.
they're talking about it. I'm like, that's still pass interference. So you're preventing their receiver from running down the field to catch the ball.
And they didn't even mention it.
No.
Another thing they didn't mention, the challenge where Nick Sirianni threw a 30, 40-yard bomb with a flag, the longest thrown flag of the season so far. I saw the statistics of it.
Yeah, he launched it.
That was awesome. Yeah, that challenge.
Hurts was in for that touchdown.
He was in, and the commentator said nothing about it. You could see the ball on the white, but they just ignored. They just said nothing and just moved on. It's like back from commercial break. No, it wasn't good.
Yeah. Well, like, you know what they're going to say about this, though, is, oh, you Eagles fans complain about everything, even if you don't get it. But it's common football. Like,
it is.
You mean to tell me, I was very frustrated with the A.J. Brown one because he legit tackled him before the ball even got to him.
Yeah.
Like, that's...
Yep, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
No.
But, I mean, a win's a win. They can go cry. The Chiefs are 0-2 for the first time with Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, first time in the NFL, has lost 3 games in a row.
Yep. Jalen Hurts is the second quarterback to beat Patrick Mahomes 3 straight times. Joe Burrow is the only other person to do that.
R.I.P. Joe Burrow. He's going to be out for a little bit.
You know, this is my first year getting Joe Burrow in fantasy. I was like, man, let's hope nothing happens. The first time, Joe Burrow's been so good these past few years. Surely the first year I get him, he'll be fine too, right?
No, I don't think so.
Just a shitty first couple of weeks, man. I don't know about the Eagles. Fantasy sucking. 3 leagues. 0-6.
One thing I did see I think it was on X that had me dying a little bit. Someone, because they're talking about the Eagles game, and Tula out, like, he's not doing that well, and someone goes, you don't hand the keys to a Ferrari with someone with a learner's permit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great way of saying it. Yeah.
No, but it's true. Like, this is a Super Bowl roster. Like,
Yep. And
it should not be performing like this.
And this guy's doing terrible design. Check down. No one here. Check down. Shitty design.
I think
down.
The deepest pass in that game was 6 yards.
Yeah. Besides the one to Smitty that he jumped for, and then he suplexed on.
Well, until that one. That one was the longest passing play was 6 yards.
Yeah, which, by the way, I guess we can do suplex now instead of Smitty, who's 80 pounds. I'm pretty sure. Just drag him out of bounds.
Wasn't there a game I think it was earlier in the week or earlier in the day.
It was. It was the Giants Cowboys.
Yeah, we watched
where someone did a suplex.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Didn't get called. I don't think so, right? No.
No, I think that did get called.
Oh, that did.
But I think there was another penalty.
But the Smitty one didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think no, because I remember that one got called, but there was another penalty on the other team that offset. They offset. So
yeah,
they did call it.
The one where there were 3 Giants penalties and CD was taunting,
and then he
got rid of all of it. That was awesome.
Yeah.
What else we got? So I think that's all for the Eagles. I mean, this is like a Philly-based episode here.
Yeah, I mean the Eagles will come eventually, I think. But it's so weird because this new OC was with the team last year.
Yeah,
you would think the same offense would be running the same way.
Take the same.
I don't know if it's because it's coming off the Super Bowl. Even though they say they're not thinking about that, they're moving on to the next year. But they're slow. There's something that's not clicking right now.
The play calling is just really basic, really generic.
Like I said, there's no reason behind why A.J. Brown should have 35 receiving yards in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Or the 3rd and 16 where they ran it with A.J. Dillon up the middle. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It's 13-10. The game is close. What are you doing? Anyway, the Eagles pissed me off.
There's a lot of question marks right now. But
yeah, it could have been an easy win. Also, it would have been an easy win for them if Mahomes actually hit his throws. Did you see how many he missed?
All that.
The announcers were saying nothing about it. They were just kind of like, Like, they just didn't mention it. Tom Brady.
Well, they don't want to because, right now Mahomes is the face of the NFL. He's the quarterback of the NFL.
Did you see the post-game interview with Jalen Hurts what Terry Bradshaw was saying to him. Like,
No, I turned it off because I didn't want to see what they were talking about.
yeah, it was pretty much like, you've got the composure and like the mentality. And Patrick Mahomes, like the two of you, why are you bringing him up?
Because they have to. That's the thing. The
If Mahomes,
the NFL has to bring.
yes, they do. If Mahomes would have won, if the Chiefs would have won, and he was getting interviewed, do you think he would have said, "Do you have the mentality to win?" You and Jalen Hurts have the mentality. No, that wouldn't have happened.
No. It would have just been gawking him the whole time.
Mahomes did not look good that game, and you can say Jalen Hurts didn't look good either. But who won? It doesn't matter.
Honestly, Mahomes really hasn't looked good the past year.
No,
Like,
he
think
hasn't.
about it. Last year he didn't look good, and that showed in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
this year so far he's not looking good. I think one thing, the Chiefs defense kept him in the game.
That is true.
They were pressuring Hurts the whole game. Every
Yeah.
time they brought pressure.
Yeah.
And my question to the Eagles is, when are you guys going to have a crosser over the middle when you know the defense is going to blitz? You need to help Hurts in that situation. Why is every time he gets blitzed, all his receivers
They're just running out.
Yes.
Where are they going?
Why are they not running a crossing route?
Yeah.
Or something?
There's no
You need to have a
creativity.
check down on one of those. That's when you have a check down on one of those, not all your receivers running verticals down the field.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It's so stupid.
and
It's so
the thing is,
infuriating.
you can see the defense is going to blitz your quarterback. You mean to tell me you do not have a play drawn up where
Just one of them. Just one of the four receivers. Just
you have
go
Devontae crossover?
AJ, that's his bread and butter going across.
If
I don't
all those defenders are blitzing your quarterback,
And it happened like 4 times too. And then he has like a second to react, so he just throws it up.
yeah. Well, you can't even blame him for that.
No.
You can't blame Hurts for that situation.
No, I
because-
blame the play design, the play call.
Yeah.
I fully blame that.
Like, I think, was it ESP off of 94.1 where it's talking about the one play. I think AJ got wide open, but Hurts had maybe a half a second to see it, and he couldn't because all the pressure was coming in on him.
And then is that when he threw to Saquon? Or is that...
He either threw to Saquon or threw out of bounds. I forget what it was.
I think I know the exact play when
But AJ was getting wide open, by the time he got open, Hurts was on the other side of the field. He didn't have time because he was getting pressured up the middle.
Yeah, it's very infuriating. Do you
That's my biggest question.
think Jalen should take the reins and like not play call himself, but kind of like
I think
have more control?
I think if the offense keeps going the way it is, I think you will see him eventually start.
I mean, I think he should. He's a Super Bowl MVP.
He knows what to do.
He's had different play callers every year that he's been playing football. He should know by now what plays work, what plays don't, and just take the reins.
If you watch that documentary for the first game of the season, he said they showed how he was drawing up plays to put in for the playbook for the Super Bowl. Like the dagger to Devontae, he put that in there. He wanted it in there. So I mean,
where's that at then? Why are we getting 15 checkdowns a half?
I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're trying to play like keep away football and not football. Like I mean, the one thing they were doing, they were keeping Mahomes off the field. But
that's true.
In the end, you still weren't putting points on the board because you weren't moving the ball enough to getting at least field goal range. Like
I will say, I was never worried that game.
No, surprisingly, I wasn't.
They were playing terrible, but for some reason, I was never worried. And I'm not sure if it's because if they would have lost, I would have been like, well, yeah, you're playing like shit. So I wouldn't have been surprised. Yeah. But I was never worried.
I think they were gonna win the game the whole time. Like I didn't think the Chiefs were gonna come back. Like the Eagles' defense looked good.
Yeah, beat him by 3 points. Could have beat him by 30 points. Belt to ass, regardless.
Hey, they still got the W. That's all that matters. And for Hurts,
2 dubs against the Chiefs within 7 months.
That's all Hurts cares about. That's what I like about him. He doesn't care about stats. He just cares about getting the W. So
2-0.
That's all that matters to him.
Jameis Winston.
Yeah, do the.
Yeah, that's 2 of them. But let's
don't AI that. No.
Please don't. Let's change focus here from football, where it's going to be a green fall winter, to baseball, where it might be a red October.
A red October. That's what it's going to be.
And a red November, maybe too.
Possibly, because it does spread in November now.
So, what are our thoughts on the Phillies? What are your thoughts on the Phillies? Because I know you want to.
I'll tell you one thing right now. I think the Phillies are really freaking good. And the funny thing is, they have players that are hurt, and they came back on the Dodgers last night.
Yeah.
Like that's all they've been doing is they have legit been playing as their codename, the Fighting Phils,
Yeah.
for the past month. Like, they get behind these top teams, and they come back and beat them. So, I'm excited for them. I think this has to be the year, because if it's not this year, I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because everyone's getting older. Harper's getting older. Like, you have, I think, JT, Schwarber, Suarez, Luzardo, and I don't know if Castellanos is up, but all those guys are free agents after this year.
Yeah, this is it. This is the last hurrah. I think this is their best chance since 2022.
I'm getting a good feeling with them. I think they're looking good.
Have to.
I see them
This
at
is
least.
it.
I see them at least representing the National League in the World Series,
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can see that. I can
or at
definitely.
least getting to the NLCS.
We should go to a game.
Oh, we're going.
We got to go to one game.
We're going to a Red October game.
We have to.
You do not sit at all during those games. You are standing the whole time.
I need to go. I want to
Because that
experience
energy.
it.
I understand that some people baseball boring. I get that.
But
But
not-
playoff baseball is so different. You are legit amped up for every single pitch, and it's great. Like,
oh man, I gotta
I'm
go.
telling you, there's not one person sitting down in that stadium.
Would you rather go to a regular season Eagles game or
If you're gonna say any
divisional
I
or
would say-
higher
I
for the
would say
Phillies?
Phillies game.
Really?
Dude,
Even a wild card? Yeah, wild card for Phillies, or does it start at divisional?
I would say that's a good question actually, because
Because obviously World Series, yes.
World Series,
NLCS, yes. But like, is divisional? Is it like
I think it starts at divisional.
okay? So wild card,
So I
Eagles
would say
regular
this is
season.
what I would say. So go back to the Phillies in 22 when they first made the playoffs.
Yeah,
I would go to a wild card game then, because they haven't been in the playoffs in, I think it was like 7 years, 8 years, something like that.
something bad.
Then I would say, yeah, wild card game, go there. Yeah. But now, since they've been in for 4 years in a row, I would say
Divisional.
divisional and up, because it's just a different atmosphere. Like,
Yeah, I love Eagles games though. I don't know. I don't know what I would say. I would definitely say Eagles game over wild card.
no matter what, Eagles games are always amped up,
Mm-hmm.
just because there's only 17 games in the year.
And there's only 8 or 9 at the
Games,
link.
yeah.
Unless you're playing in fucking Brazil or London, then maybe it's 7 or 8.
Huge screw out of that, yeah. But no, there's something different about playoff baseball, man. And if you say baseball is boring, go to a playoff baseball game. That's all I'm saying.
At the bank.
At the bank, or any, like, honestly, any team in general.
Yeah.
Like, there's just something different about playoff baseball. But definitely Philadelphia, we just know how to do it.
Yeah,
We know
do
how
it
to
right.
We do it right. Like, Philly fans take it all, like, they amp it all the way up. Like,
Yeah.
you will definitely have a great experience. Like I'm saying, and usually the beginning of the playoffs, tickets aren't too expensive. Like, you gotta play with them a little bit. But
Yeah.
it's just
Expensive.
tickets in Philly in general are just expensive. I saw something, I guess, like Eagles tickets are the most expensive in the league.
I am not surprised by that.
I mean, I get it now, like because they won the Super Bowl, but I feel like it's always been expensive.
Yeah, I don't get that either because you've got like Los Angeles, you've got like SoFi.
Dude, when you told me that,
Yeah,
ticket of
the cheapest
SoFi?
tickets were like 40. That was insane.
and that's in Los Angeles, like,
Yeah, I don't understand that. Or like you'd think like Texas that would be expensive too, but apparently not. Apparently it's just Philly.
No, but like, piggyback off it though, like playoff baseball in Philly, there's nothing like it. Honestly, it is a different atmosphere. Like, you will have a great time. Stuff's a little expensive, but you are not sitting at all during that game.
Can't wait.
And we're going. We got to go to a game. We're going to get to a game.
So that's 2 of the 3 Philly teams we care about. Now let's go on to everyone's least favorite child, the Sixers.
I mean, you also got to think. Listen, the Flyers are on the come up too. We'll get.
I do
talk about. The
I
Flyers.
want to get into
Listen.
hockey.
that's another sport.
Mhm.
In person is freaking
Oh, yeah.
insane to be like.
Like the thing is, I never watch hockey, but I will go to hockey
Oh
games.
my god, dude! Hockey games are so much fun to go to. Like, I want to get more invested in watching the Flyers, and I think I'm going to do that this year, just because I didn't watch the Sixers at all last year.
Yeah, me neither.
Like, in all honesty, I
Yeah.
did not watch a game because one, Embiid and George were never playing together.
Yeah,
So what's
and
point
the
of
new commentator.
that?
What's her name?
Oh, what is her
Is it
name?
Kate?
I forget. I
I
forget her
forget.
name.
The Warriors fan who's commentating for Sixers
Yeah,
games. Yeah,
you should apply. I think.
yeah, I should. Or I'll resurrect Zoom off. I miss him.
Oh my god! I think that is when the Sixers fell off the cliff.
Yes, it
When
is.
Zuma, when he was done. That
Take me back.
honestly, you think about it, when he
Yeah.
was done, that's when the Sixers stopped playing well.
Take me back to 2019, man. Give me a time travel machine. I'm gonna.
I forget what year it was. The year that they had Embiid, Simmons. When Simmons was good,
Butler, Redick,
Butler,
Tobias
Redick,
Harris.
Tobias Harris.
Yep.
That
was
starting five
2019.
was filthy.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And then Ben Simmons passed the ball. Jimmy Butler left. It honestly started when Jimmy Butler left.
yeah, no, it did. It did.
So sad. But I mean, we're talking about the Sixers because they're bringing back. Hopefully, I think they are.
No, they are. It's
right?
official. It's official. They are bringing black.
Bring black the black.
Bringing black the back. No, bringing back the black jerseys, which
The greatest jerseys.
are going to be awesome to see. I've seen mixed reviews on those. Like, some people are like, "Oh, they're not that nice." They
Oh,
want
they're
they
classic.
wanted the blue ones instead. I'm like, the blue ones look terrible.
Oh my god! Wait, which blue ones?
The blue one, it's like the same design, like that
Ew.
logo,
No.
but it was blue instead of black.
No.
And I don't know if you saw the court design.
Mm-mm.
The court design's insane. It's freaking nice. But I'm looking forward to seeing the black jerseys back. Like,
Yeah.
I just think black uniforms in general look
Oh yeah.
insane. Like the all
Eagles,
black,
Falcons, those go hard. The Ravens, all
the
black.
Ravens all black, yeah. But no, I might get a maxi all black one.
Nice. I will say, I think basketball jerseys are like the best in any sport. They have so much
You
variety.
can wear them all year round.
You really can.
You
Yeah.
can wear them to do anything. Like,
Yeah. Like I
you want
think
to cut the grass. You cut the grass on your basketball jersey.
if you're looking across the three sports that we talk about, baseball, basketball, football, I think if I could make like a little Mount Rushmore, I think the Philly Powder Blues, that's got to be on there.
I think the Philly Powder Blues have to be top.
Yeah.
Either that or the Eagles Kelly Green.
Eagles Kelly Green would be second. No bias
Honestly,
here.
honestly, are you talking about like all uniforms or just
All
Philly
uniforms.
Oh, I was talking about just Philly uniforms, but you're gonna go.
I'm talking about all.
All uniforms.
I love the Miami Vice, those colors.
Those are nice.
Some people don't like them, but
I think they're really neat. I like the Buccaneers creamsicle a lot.
that's another one you can put. The Utah Jazz, they're purple, like they're 90s uniforms.
Yeah, those are nice.
The Mountain, love that. I mean, those are five right there that I would put top. Baseball, can't really think of any really good ones.
The throwback Astros are nice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those
That would be
are
another one.
Those are clean uniforms.
Any more football ones? I mean, if we're counting these Nike rivalries, the Bills maybe.
Oh yeah, the Bills one's nice. That one.
I love that one. Yeah, but I mean, this could be, if this makes it a clip Riverside, what's your favorite sports uniform? Baseball, basketball, football?
It can be anything.
Powder blue, Kelly green, creamsicle, Utah
There's
Jazz,
some neat,
Vice
neat
City.
hockey uniforms too. Like
Yeah, I need to get into
like I
hockey.
said, you just gotta look it up. Like you
Yeah.
just gotta look it up. There's some neat hockey uniforms.
Yeah, so that's our little Philly update, though. Hopefully a quick little watch for you guys, but
Yeah.
we just needed to rant about the Chiefs and Eagles.
We just need to
Man,
learn about the Eagles, how the Eagles offense just doesn't look. I just don't. I don't understand that though. I don't understand how that offense is not producing.
I just don't want to.
I think I wrote down at least the top four like the big four stats.
Well, you
Where-
find that I'm getting major flashbacks of 2023 here, where
Yeah,
we
that's
start
what I'm
off good, but I can foresee it happening. It's going to crumble, and we're going to snowball because the play calling is going to catch up to us, and every team's going to figure us out, and we're going to face the 49ers, even though we don't this year. We're going to face them, and we're going to lose, and then we're not going to win again.
I hate hiring in house
Me too.
until someone proves to me, and I hope he does. Am I confident in it?
No, he's already
I'm
fired.
probably like 60%. Like But it's going down. It's not going up.
Yeah.
It's going down. But this is what I got. So you had Hurts, 101 passing yards. So Chris Jones, he did get over 100 yards passing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Wrong.
yeah, wrong.
Yeah, fucking game.
Yeah.
Shut your ass up.
Yes. Yeah, shut your ass up. He had 15 rushing yards, which from a quarter, that's not.
No,
It
because
is what it is.
Mahomes had like 80.
Yeah. And then Saquon had 88 rushing yards. I don't know about you, but
That's fair.
that's not bad, but like, I haven't seen the Saquon from last year yet.
Me neither. And I
don't
think it's
know
the
if
play
because,
design.
I think it's because of the rest of the offense, how it's being ran.
Yeah.
But
I would agree because you have to establish the run, and all the other plays they come up with are poop, or they give it to Saquon who just runs into a wall up the middle. They don't have any creative designs. They have a couple, and you can tell because there's a red carpet. Like when he scored, that one, that was drawn up beautifully. You push up, there's the gap right there. But like I can see so many running plays, and maybe it's because Spagnuolo or whatever his name is,
he's just a good
calls it.
DC. Like,
He is.
he knows how to play certain teams. Like,
But I saw it last week too, where he was just getting stuffed, and like I wasn't confident in Saquon. I saw AJ Dillon running. I was like, they look similar,
yeah.
and I shouldn't think that.
I think
the Madden
it'll
cover
become,
story.
it'll become eventually. I think he'll be good. The next is Devontae had 53 receiving, which for number 2, that's not bad.
It's pretty good.
I mean, he had the big play downfield. He would have had another one if the guy didn't fucking block.
Run into him,
But,
but they picked it up.
And then AJ had 27, which from now I get with the Eagles offense, you're not going to get your receivers producing enough.
There's also no Goddard. Where's Calcaterra?
Calcaterra, I think, is more used for blocking this game, which
But he's good.
he's a good backup to.
They need Hurts needs to really focus on Calcaterra, and if he does that, the defense will shift. The other receivers will get open because they are locking down on their receivers because they don't pass to the tight end once, and if they do, it's a little check down. The tight end is non-existent.
It's a predictable offense, just like in 2023, what it was like. You knew what was happening.
Yep, and that's why every single time Hurts scans downfield, everyone's covered. Everyone, go rewatch the game.
And I don't get how no one's getting separation though. It doesn't make sense to me how no one's getting separation.
I don't know. They're either lazy running their routes. AJ Brown.
He does it every now and then. I will say that he does, but when he's on, he's on. But the thing is, I guess what you say, he hasn't gotten the juice to get on yet. Like he hasn't gotten the.
And it's also because they're just we're running out or we're doing curls. We're running out and doing curls. We're not doing anything like zigzag. We're not doing this over. We're not doing anything creative.
And that's where I like Kellen Moore's offense. He put people in motion. I haven't seen any motion.
How many times have you seen Devontae Smith catch a ball coming back towards the quarterback, and then he has to turn and run again, and he gets stuffed every time? It's so annoying. He should be in motion. Can you imagine if they threw to Smitty in motion?
Well, that's what happened last year.
Yes. Catches it on the run, tutty.
Yeah. But, like I said, they need to figure it out. I think they will. I think it'll come. But I'll tell you one thing. They play the Rams this week, and the Rams want their number big time from last year. And I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm saying the Bucs are going to beat them in 2 weeks, though. Yeah. They can't beat the Buccaneers. They can never beat the Bucs in Tampa for some reason.
I do feel better about the Broncos now, though.
Yeah.
Because I was worried about them because that's the first 5 games, but now I think it's just the first 4 games that I'm worried about.
Like I said, I think they can beat the Rams next week. I think they're going to lose to the Bucs.
I think they're going to lose to the Rams, but beat the Bucs.
Okay.
I think they're finally going to get the Bucs number because I think next week's going to be a wake-up call. They're going to lose.
And the thing is, the Bucs did look beatable last night.
That too.
But
yeah, so that's our little Philly rant right there.
Also, one last thing before we get out of here, and then you guys can decide this too. If you're a Philly fan, would you rather a Phillies World Series or an Eagles Super Bowl victory again? You can only pick one. And
so, are we guaranteeing the win, but then the rest of the season can play out? Like if I pick the Phillies, do the Eagles still have the chance they have now to maybe get there?
Are you talking about like for the rest of the season?
Yes. Or is he picking the Phillies?
One or the other. So what I would say, if you want me to give my opinion first, is I think I would take, as much as I want to repeat, I think I would take a Phillies World Series victory over an Eagles Super Bowl just because they haven't had one since 2008.
Yeah.
And it has been a little bit the Eagles just won one. The Eagles also won one in 2017.
But I
I think between the two teams, the Eagles are also well put together to get back to the Super Bowl for the next
Whereas the
5 years.
Phillies,
I think the Phillies are done after this year.
yeah.
So I think that's why I would rather take Phillies World Series over an Eagles Super Bowl.
I could see that argument. I would say for that reason, Phillies aren't getting back after this
I
year.
don't think so.
Eagles might. We got to remember.
I think the Eagles are like 85% chance to get back to the Super Bowl for the next.
And Phillies this year, they have like a 70% chance of making the World Series. I will say, when you think about like defending your team, which team gets shit on more, the Phillies or the Eagles?
You do get a lot more shit thrown at the Eagles, though. I will say
How many
that.
teams have 3 or more rings? Not a lot.
That's a good, yeah.
It whittles it down a lot.
And how many teams have repeated?
Yeah. No one is catching the Yankees 27 or whatever they
Oh, no. Oh, no. There's no way. There's no way that's happening.
So it's like, I watch football a lot more. Football bleeds green, you know, like the
But
town.
that's the funny
bleeds
thing, though,
green.
that Philly, like, yeah, they bleed green, but then they bleed blue and red as much as they do
Okay,
green.
I would take a World Series if they won it at the bank.
That, yeah.
I don't want an away win.
No, that has to be a home win.
Yeah.
Like, you have to win it. You have to win in your home stadium.
For the sole fact that we just saw the Eagles win, I would probably say the Phillies, which pains me because
I mean, that's the one thing. Like, an Eagles repeat would be insane. Like,
I do think it's easier for the Phillies to win the World Series this year than the Eagles to win the Super Bowl.
you think?
I think so. Because I think teams in baseball get hot.
Well,
and they had chances to redeem themselves.
Riding off the high. Like,
There's a 7-game series, a 5-game series. The Eagles have one game at a time, at a time. I think it's harder in football to win a Super Bowl than to win a World Series.
No, that's accurate. Yeah, I would back that. I would back that fully.
So I would almost say the Eagles, just for the sole fact of we may never see another championship in our lifetime. Look at the Cowboys. Anyone born after
That's the Cowboys.
95, they're never seeing a ring. Bills fans.
That's the one thing I've seen too. So that's.
I don't know. I would rather see another Super Bowl in my lifetime. I don't know. I would say Eagles because you're saying Phillies.
That's fair. I'm just saying Phillies. Like, the reasoning is behind mine is because I think this is it. I think if they don't do it this year, I think they're done.
Yeah.
I think they're going to go through a little mini rebuild phase next year.
And then back to square one. We're back to 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of players that are old and a lot of players that aren't returning next year. Sadly, the thing is, JT, Schwarber, Flores.
Yeah, that list.
They're all not going to be on the. At least some of that. 2 of them are probably not going to be on the team next year.
Yeah. But that's our little Philly ep. We hope you enjoyed watching. All you Philly fans. Yeah. Eagles or Phillies? Which one would you rather see win a championship this year?
I would say, I'm not going to lie, Phillies win and then the Eagles win. But
Well, man, can you imagine 2022? That was such a rough year.
You imagine if they would have both, like,
Oh my God. The wrong end of history. We were on the wrong timeline.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you watch the episode. It's going to come out tomorrow. We're going to do back-to-back episodes. Tomorrow we predict week 3 of the NFL. Make sure you tune into that. Make sure you leave your own predictions in. And that's all from me. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys. I got nothing else besides go Birds.
Yep, go Birds. On to episode 9.